Hi there everybody, welcome to my channel, another video. Awesome man, great to be back, and today I've got something special for you. It's a map that I've made, I can't remember exactly when I made it, probably be almost a year back now. I think it was last year sometime. I've made this map called Pilgrims Rest. It is in South Africa, it's an actual place. I've tried to make the map as close as possible to the environment that's there, as well as a lot of the shops is that you see in this map is actually there in real life. Not that I don't have the actual shops, but the signs at least, and the shop names is the ones that's really there. Now I've started the game and I've loaded it with seasons, because this map is playable in seasons as well. And I mean, who needs Alpine Farming when you've got Pilgrims Rest to play? It's just as beautiful. You'll see just now. So yeah, without talking too much, let's quickly jump in and have a look. And this is what Pilgrims Rest looks like in seasons mode. It's really awesome, eh? Sure. This is our little farmhouse. And it's a tiny little farm. Let's get some flight tools going and get the whole thing looking around and get going with what it looks like. This is our farmhouse and our farm silo, and obviously our animals and everything here. And here you can see it's a pretty map, really nice in the mountains, because Pilgrims Rest is high up in the mountains. It's an old mining town. A gold mining town. There was like a gold rush in South Africa at Pilgrims Rest, and a lot of pilgrims went there. There's a whole lot of stories about it. You can read it on their information page. Very, very interesting stuff. Even there was actually a thief, a robber, and that guy actually was killed or died in Pilgrims Rest, and there's a special marked grave for him in Pilgrims Rest, and I've actually got a photo of that actual grave and I've pasted that on the grave stone here at Pilgrims Rest in the map. So yeah, it is a real thing here in the map too. So that photo there is an actual photo of the real tombstone. Great, so yeah, this is our little tiny farm and all the little animal husbandries here, and all this side of the valley. Let me quickly show you what the map looks like. If this is your first time, guys, just don't think about it, just jump in, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss a notification. And also, if you like my channel and my stuff, please give it a like. It really helps me out. It's the best you can do for me. Just hit that like button, and yeah, that helps my channel. Thanks so much. Great. So this is what the map looks like. There's a river coming from the what is that, southeast, as well as the southwest, and they join in here by the top. And our farm is right here in the corner. We start with field 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then obviously the whole map has got how many, 30, 27, 29, 28, 29 fields by the looks of it. Yes, if I remember correctly. Sell points, there's the Birkin Company. It's a real place in Pilgrims Rest. The Old Dresden and Company, it's a real place in Pilgrims Rest, and both these I've used designs of actual photos from these companies. It's quite amazing. And then obviously the spinnery and the barn and all that stuff. And the nice thing, this is a multi-fruit map, so you've got multi-fruits to plant as well as your silo can handle them. I've made sure of that this time. And then let's just do a flyover, just to give you a good idea of what it looks like in seasons. The actual map, obviously, in summertime, very, very pretty, very beautiful, with the mountains and the green grass and hills and everything, and also the fields. And yeah, it's got these rivers coming down with like a sort of a wishbone shape there at the bottom. And here we have the dealership. I've spent lots of time on this dealership customizing it. Yeah, it looks very nice, I must say. It's got this whole yard in the back as well with construction equipment, and then our garage there. This is a garage I got from what was that? Estancia Spazio. I borrowed it there. And then this is one of the shops, for instance, the Vine. It's a restaurant and bar there, and that is actually their sign coming from Pilgrims Rest. All the way from there, the real deal. Spa, South Africa's one of the spas wherever you are is their slogan. And then this side, one of the sell points is Al Drisden and Company. Like I said, that is the actual logo coming from a photograph. Very, very nice. Came out. It worked well. On this side, there's some what do you call it, hills and trees for the guys that are interested in logging. That side of the map. I spent a lot of time making signs of the real things. This is the actual signs that's there. That's what they look like. That's the road numbers, everything exactly as it is there in real life. This sawmill obviously is not there, but I had to put it in to make the game work. But this is the sawmill. I just gave it a name. What did I make it? I called it sawmill. No, it's Richardson's. Richardson's sawmill. And then obviously there's, if you look at the map itself, you can't really see all the fields now with seasons and everything under snow. It's actually a pity because this map is extremely pretty. So what I think I'm going to do is, let me just start a new game quick. It's gonna be quick, guys. Is just trot in a new game, and let me show you what the map is without seasons. The seasons is beautiful, obviously, because the snow and the do you want to exit? We don't need to save. Sorry, man. I'm so crazy at the moment. There we go. Good. So now we can quickly go here to make a new game. Pilgrims Rest. Deselect, and the only tool I want is my easy dev tools. Where's it? Easy dev, there we go. Great. So yeah, Pilgrims Rest, guys. This is what it looks like without seasons. As you can see, it is stunning scenery. All the topography is close to what it is there. I've tried to stick to the actual layout of what it is there, but it is very difficult, especially working from those geo maps. It is totally crazy, but anyways, I've really tried my best to do as best I could. Let us fly, let us go fast, and there we go. So this is what Pilgrims Rest really looks like, guys. Now you can see the real deal. The fields aren't that big. There is some big fields, but they are generally they are small. But what I'm talking about, this is the village starting here at the bottom, and as you can see, I've spent a lot of time putting details in, and these roads are actually there. I've drawn them off the actual map. So they are in spot of how it is there, you know. The specific height might be a bit out, but the actual map coordinates of the roads and everything is exactly as it is. And now you can see how beautiful this map really came out. It is so nice. This side we have the barn and spinnery is there, where you can sell bales and all that stuff. Isn't this, look at this nice little spot where you can sit down and relax next to the road. But look at this field. This is, what is it, red cabbage. It is beautiful, eh? It looks nice. It's one of those multifruit crops. And this side, again, Burke and Company. It's one of the sell points. It's the actual signs from the town. The house, the little shop isn't. That's one. Scott's Cafe, again, one of the actual signs. And same with the Victorian Cottage. Is one of the B&Bs there where you can sleep and stay over. The same with Pilgrim's Pantry. You'll see a lot of these signs are I've made them from the photographs. So yeah, this one, for instance, didn't have good resolution, but at least it's nice and it's authentic, you know. That's what I like. And the trees, I had to take the trees from Espancia Lapacha because the whole street of Pilgrims has got jacaranda trees, which is actually purple, not pink. But yeah, that's the closest I could get to a jacaranda. And I've tried my best to change this pink color to blue or to purple, but yeah, it was a big disaster. So I just left it pink. So yeah, it looks pretty. So yeah, that's what it's all about. It really looks pretty. And then obviously the main attraction of Pilgrims Rest is obviously the Royal Hotel. Once again, it's their actual hotel signs, and there you can drink a nice cold beer if you like beer, or whatever you drink, Coke or whatever, and you can actually sleep there. Myself I haven't slept there, but my wife and I definitely had a few lunches there and stuff to eat over the years when we lived in Nelspruit in the area. But yeah, good man, look at that. That is Pilgrims Rest, guys. I'm going to put a link in the description for you to download it, and if you like it, please remember to subscribe and to like the video. And that is my one of my favorite small maps, I would say. It is it's actually not too small. It's a 2x map, but yeah, it is it's not a big. There's a lot of wasted space. If you can see, only this area with fields. But I mean, field 28 is a nice big field. There's a house on the hill where you can actually start a farm right on the top of the hill there. Oh yes, let me quickly show you the grave. You actually get to the sign here, which is actually there in real life. Not the sign, this one I just made, but there is a sign that says the graveyard, and then you go up the hill, and relatively close to this spot you have all the graves that's there. The actual graveyard is much bigger and it's not as boring as this one. But then this is the one I'm talking about. This is the robber's grave, and that's an actual photo of it. So yeah, but I was just amazing to see that the actual tombstones looks pretty much the same as these ones, you know. So yeah, close match. Oh yeah. And then I wanted to show you there's a farm here on the hill, and this is field 28. It's the biggest field on the map, and there's a nice little farmhouse here on the hill with a garage, and you can make this as a secondary farm, put some animals up here, or just farm this big field 28. I believe that's also part of land. Yeah, you get 28 and 29, and like I say, there's a lot of wasted space because of the hills and all that. But yeah, Pilgrims Rest, it's not flat country, it is very hilly, and that is what it is like there, you know, in real life. Guys, I totally forgot to mention the startup fleet, what you start with, so I just want to add this in. Go to the garage, and then I've loaded small equipment because it's a small farm, and obviously small equipment is the ones to go for here. So yeah, Massey, a John Deere and a case to start with. This case is a medium tractor, so yeah, it is not too bad, I think. The Activa 7347, which is nice, a nice old Lizard pickup, some trailers, a plow, a header, a seeder, a sprayer, a spreader, and then that little carriage thing for the header, trailer or whatever, and then your animal husbandries. It's got a bunker silo in the house, and that's it. That's what you start with. So a nice comfy startup fleet, and yeah, that will get you going, and make sure that you are farming like crazy here in Pilgrims Rest, a real place in South Africa. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, thanks for joining, and have a wonderful day, guys. Until next time, take care.